Acoustic guitar. What a great instrument. Its tone is pure emotion. You touch the strings and you create a mood. How could you better express yourself? Recording acoustic guitar in all its natural beauty isn't all that easy. Or maybe it is with the right tools and the right techniques. Welcome to the Neumann Homestudio Academy. In this tutorial, we're going to be talking about how to get a great acoustic guitar sound with only one microphone. Later, we'll be looking at different kinds of microphones and different positions to put them into. But let's first get the basics right. Okay, the first thing you would like to have a look at is your acoustic guitar itself. You see, you're never going to get a great acoustic guitar recording if your acoustic guitar is not in great shape to start with. So, you might want to consider to get a new set of strings, put them on there, because you will never get that brilliant, crisp sound that you hear on your favorite records. You'll never get that with strings that are old and dull. Secondly, you always want to make sure that your guitar is perfectly in tune. Because even if it's slightly off, it's never going to sit right with all the other instruments that you're recording. So get yourself a digital tuner and try to check your guitar as frequently as possible. There we go. That's good. Okay, now there's another thing that you can do to improve the sound of your guitar. Consider the fact that you're working with an acoustic instrument. That means that the sound of it is going to interact with its environment. So try to find a room or a position in the room where you think the sound of your guitar is at its best. That's where you want to set up. That's where you want to record your guitar. Most people prefer an acoustic guitar sound that has a bit of room ambience. That's the kind of sound you hear from a few feet away when someone else is playing the instrument. If that's the sound you're looking for, find a room that has a little bit of reverb or ambience. Though you don't want to exaggerate, because a bathroom, for instance, has got a lot of reverb and ambience, and that could sound a bit awkward. Or maybe you like a really dry sound, similar to what you hear from the player's perspective. If that's the case, try recording in your bedroom or on your living room couch, as couches and carpets absorb the reverb and the ambience. Right. Next, you would like to put up a microphone. And for this episode, we will be using the Neumann TLM 102, which is a small microphone, and it's quite affordable as well. Though it's a true Neumann, large diaphragm, condenser microphone, made in Germany. The main features of the Neumann TLM 102 are a natural sound with a gentle treble lift, very low noise, a cardioid pickup pattern, and that means it only picks up sound on the front where the Neumann logo is. The great thing about this microphone is that it's so versatile. It's an excellent vocal mic, but you can also use it to record drums and percussion or your guitar amp. And of course, it sounds great on stringed instruments, such as acoustic guitars. The question is, though, where to put the microphone. A typical beginner's mistake is to put the microphone right in front of the sound hole. Actually try to shove it in there. Sounds a bit boomy, doesn't it? And that's because the sound hole is where the low frequencies come out of. Most of the sound of your guitar is actually generated on the sound board. You get a much more balanced sound when you place the microphone further up on the neck, at about the 12th fret. Yeah, there we go. You don't want to get too close. You want to shoot at about 12 inches, about 30 centimeters. That should be a good starting point. It's usually a good idea to turn the mic towards the player's right hand to capture the attack of the pick or the fingernails. Okay, that sounds much better, doesn't it? In our next episode, we will be talking about different positions you can move the microphone into. That will give you a whole palette of different sounds you can choose from. Until then, thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon at the Neumann Homestudio Academy.